Hmm. Well, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Bella, hope you guys are doing well. Of course, I wanted to stop by to check in on you all. I appreciate you guys for your support. Um, of course, shouting out to my sponsors, contributors. Before I do what I got to do, I'm getting ready for a reading. So I was like, let me get on here and of course pop in on y'all. I don't know when's the last time I've been on here. It's probably been a couple of days, a week, I don't know. But anyway, we've been busy with a lot of stuff, casework, energy work. Come on in here, Jay. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm gonna be here very, very short, very, very quick. I appreciate y'all for y'all support and your contribution. And Midnight Metanoia is kind of like a little test run. There's so many ideas that I have, so many things that we've done, so much footage. Like I was actually looking at something that I recorded 2 years ago, 1 year ago. And I need to actually get together and edit the footage and all that. But some very interesting things. And I told y'all where I live at, there's a lot of like huntings and so on the location stuff is going to be coming very, very soon. Of course, we're kind of, testing the water with the little midnight metanoia stuff. And, hopefully getting some light brought on these cases, honey. Come on in here. I know that's right, honey. Who you doing? Yes, honey Jay. Come on in here, honey. Yes. Listen, and of course, sinuses. Oh my God. So all the videos that y'all saw today, okay, Bella, you gonna stay in the way? All the videos that you guys got today was actually all recorded today. It was all recorded today. All the videos you got, it was recorded today. So anyway, well, yes, that depends on what time you're going to see this. So, yeah, like I said, I'm getting ready for reading. I want to stop by. And of course, I want to say this too, because of course, people are always trying to get in where they fit in at. And as you can see, as the title of the video is called Like Fire. Like fire. Boom, honey. Girl, it's like you spraying motherfucking Raid. And the fucking roaches and shit is coming out of. What? What? Can I help you? You see I'm doing this video. Can I help you? Can I help you? You see your mama's doing this video. Can I help you? Can I help you? Like fire, honey. These hoes are coming out. Y'all, listen. We're not going to give them what they need because, bitch, they need attention. They need life. Things are drying up. All the shit they've done is backfiring. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All the spells, all of the fucked up shit they done to get views and clicks and all this shit up on YouTube is motherfucking backfiring. One by motherfucking one. And things are happening they're not talking about privately. Because, like I said, like fire, boom. Yes, honey, getting asses right together. Anyway, so I just want to stop by here very quickly. Shout out to those who sent some little emails today about Bryce and the other case that we did. We got a little bit more case we're going to do for the Midnight Metanoia and a very, very interesting stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that comes up, and anybody who's a reader, intuitive counselor, spiritual advisor, anybody who actually deals with spirit. We're not talking about, people that are tarotting, right? And I'm not coming for tarot readers, people that only have the gift to interpret what the tarot is saying. But I'm just saying, so when you're giving readings, it's like listening to the radio, right? A good example I could give XM radio. So it's like listening to the radio. Oh my God. There you go. So the spirit box. You know when people are using the spirit box and the spirit box have all these little white noises. Sometimes you'll hear it sounds like somebody's changing the radio station and a name will come out and say, Jose, Martha, all this sort of good shit. Come, go, walk. And then you hear other shit in the background. So when you're doing readings and you're, interpreting messages from spirit. And I can only speak from my experience because I never really sat down with other spiritual readers or people psychics, whatever they want to call themselves. I never sit down with other ones and say, how do you get your messages? What does it come through as? Excuse me, I got the hiccups and shit, honey. Just finished eating some sun chips, gardening salsa. Yeah, anyway. So I never asked, like, what, how do you interpret stuff? So, like I said, for me, I'm getting all these messages, and I won't even go into the technique of what I do before I get into all this. But I sometimes I'm seeing images. Sometimes, once again, I'm smelling things. Sometimes I'm hearing audio. Sometimes, I'm seeing things written. like a book. So imagine you open up a book, you see these white pages with words written on them. So I'm seeing that, and I'm seeing these words change out, right? And then sometimes I'll see these words and I will say, and I even speak like this too, right? So I will say a word that is out of context, and or a word that is pronounced or said another way, but I'm seeing how it's spelled, right? And then someone confirms, say, no, do you mean blah, blah, blah? But I'm not seeing it as blah, blah, blah. You know, we can use, I don't know why I want to keep saying Martha, but we use Martha as an example. Like Martha, Martha, right? But I'm not seeing it spelled like Martha. I'm seeing it like Marthiana or Mathiawa or some weird shit like that. So anyway, so like I said, that's what it is for me. And then, you know, going into energies and picking up energies, I also have to, you know, acknowledge, okay, is this my own energy coming in and I'm sensing, you know, is there other, is this my energy coming in, or is this the energy that I'm trying to pull in come in? And so like I said, it's just a lot of work. And I be hearing people like do readings and stuff, and that's how I try to narrow shit down to, and I'm be done with this. You know, when I do my readings, you know, people, I've seen people, and I feel like this is just a lazy approach. I mean, it's just a lazy approach to me, if you ask me. If I'm sitting here opening myself up to get a message from someone who has passed on, or spirit, right? Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors, whatever. There's so many layers to all that stuff. And I'm going to do like a little class on that. But whatever spirit that's connected to me is relaying a message to me, regardless of how that message come in, right? Regardless of how it comes in. If I sit here and I just, you know, okay, y'all, I'm going to do a reading. There's no limit to the reading. Let's talk about somebody who's passed away, let's say 20 years ago, Earth time. Could you imagine that deceased person or spirit, you know, delivering the message for hours? Like, I couldn't see that reading being done even in 4 hours, 5 hours. I just couldn't see that. And then even going into people, and maybe I just get people, clients like this, they want to know more, right? They want to, you know, keep asking questions. So it's like a 12-hour reading. I mean, honey, you either don't have no clients, you got nothing to do, or like I said, you're just being flat out lazy. I would love to know anybody out there who've ever had an 8-hour reading with any of these spirituals out here. I would love to know what that experience is like. So, like I said, for me, honing in and filtering out things that I feel that are important, things that you should know. That's what I'm about. You know, filtering that out and tapping into that. Okay, tapping into that. And then also I want to say this too. You know, there's a heavy set woman over there with psoriasis, eczema, and I don't know what the hell she thinks she got on. I don't know if this is a pre-made set of candles or something. Because see, now we're in spirit. Because bitch, like I said, we getting ready to do a reading right now. Shout out to the one I'm doing a reading for in an hour, honey. She's been a supporter since 20 motherfucking 17. Who you doing? Okay, to our bitch don't have to go on here and act crazy to get motherfucking coin. But this psoriasis, eczema, chubby bitch. I don't know if this is a pre-made, made up. I just don't know what the fuck this is. Is this some type of artifact dipped in wax? But mom over here thinking that she's latching onto energy, and she thinking that she pulling energy. And little do mama know, when Saturday come, girl, all that whole shit is about to be dried up. That whole shit about to get dried up right now. I'm seeing this Wendigo looking bitch right here doing this shit right here. Doing this shit right here, girl. She smelled like hot dog water and motherfucking peanut butter. Her shoes, she get her walking shoes. They look like shit. What's that brand from Walmart? It starts with an O. That's they looking like, honey. They lean to the side and shit. Mama got holes in her pants. She like to hold on to shit. Mama act like she married. She ain't got no motherfucking man. And also, girl, she's hiding bodies. Let me go. Anyway. Anyway, so like I said, it's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work when you're doing readings. And like I said, you know, I've been seeing that a lot of people, there's no time limit. And I'm just like, honey, listen, I'm coming to you as a client. I want to know a specific thing. Like, you don't gotta tell me, yeah, Spirit's watching you because you forgot to dump your trash today. You left 3 dishes in your sink. Like, I could not imagine readings going on like that. And like I said, I've been seeing that a lot. Even somebody I used to watch years ago, girl, was saying like, you gonna pay your $25 for an hour reading, and the hour reading going to 7 hours, I'm gonna keep talking until Spirit is done. And I'm like, see, I learned my lesson like that before. Because see, that's how you start pulling other shit and people start feeding off of you to where your body starts breaking down. But see, like I said, people don't like to get into that. When these readers be out here talking about some, I don't have a time limit, this be the ones that be having fucked up livers, they be getting diabetes, they be having hypertension. They be having dental issues, psoriasis, thinning of the hair, balding, all this good stuff. Because, like I said, they're tapping into that energy, and now the person is tapping into their energy. So now they sucking you motherfucking dry. So, like I said, I would never put that out there if that was the case, because there are times that we've done readings and it's been over, and I never, be like, okay, bitch, we gotta go. But sometimes, like, bitch, I gotta go. So, like I said, I don't know how they do that. Anybody's ever got a reading done for 6 or 7 hours, allegedly, for the student, like, there's no time limit, please let me know. Because like I said, honey, they must ain't have shit to do. They must not be that damn busy, honey. Hello? And like I said, I'm not that girl to compare my work and other people's work, girl. We all here, we all doing something different. God don't. Okay, bitch. Some of y'all do clients to get weed and shit. Bitch, that's not what I do. Okay. So anyway, it's a lot of work. And then even going into, like I said, when I do the little midnight, the metanoia, and a lot of stuff, like I said, just a lot of energy that goes into that stuff. And of course, if you want accurate reading, honey, if you want an accurate reading, you're going to do the work. Okay. Anyway, come on in here, Lotta. Yes, honey, Lotta 485. Martha Basin Martina. Right. Come on in here, Neosha. Yes, honey. Right. Martha Basin Martina. And it's just like, wait, what is this that I'm seeing? And then one of my sisters, like, she has a gift of, I'm going to say she's a seer, right? Because, there's different types of people with visions, okay? She's a seer, so she just puts stuff together because she gets the messages very quickly. And for me, that happens in my dreams. Like I tell you, I'm a dream walker. So in my dreams, when I'm getting messages in my dreams, it happens very quickly. Like, I could be walking down the street, an apple will appear, a pink stone will appear, some keys, a car, a house. The house will switch out, now TV's on. And so, of course, I can interpret all that stuff in, but it just comes through so quickly. That's what she sees when she's awake. So she'll say, hey, I'm seeing something with somebody having job issues. And then it's like, okay, wait a minute. No, it's something with money. And I think money is being taken away. Is somebody losing money? And then, of course, when you interpret, you're saying, no, nobody's losing money, but there's a promotion. And then, of course, with the increase of the job promotion, now the rent go up. So because the promo go up, the rent go up. So now you're not really winning nothing. And then it's like, oh, shit. Shout out to my sister. She knows who she is. So anyway, y'all, let me get ready and go. Okay, I have to get ready for this good old reading, honey. This good old. Yes, Mariana, Matiana. Yes, honey, Matiana. Right. Like, I want to tell you something. There's a quick thing that you could do. Just a very quick thing, right? A very quick thing you could do. Very, very quick, very, very simple. And we use this when it comes to either Reiki healing to, meet your spiritual, we'll say spiritual assistants, right? And or in other beliefs or practices, spirit guide and also the good stuff. So you can either be in a calm, peaceful area. I love the dark. Okay. I love darkness. So my meditation, my grounding moment isn't being in a complete dark area. Sometimes, depending on how risky I'm feeling, I feel like I'm on the edge of a mountain cliff or something, and I'm hearing the ocean hit against the rocks, on the shore and shit, and I'm just sitting here just sinking in, right? So you just relax, and you're in this dark place, or you're in this light place, whatever you want to be, because this is all about you, your mind. You're being aware of your conscious mind, and then ascending into your subconscious mind. Now, of course, people say sinking in because, of course, we hear about the sunken place, but everything is reversed any motherfucker way. Like I said, we see things upside right, but in reality, it's actually upside down. Get into the anatomy of the eye. So either way, in this dark space and you're alone, it's quiet, you're completely in silence, right? And even in your real waking life, there should be no TVs on, no phones on, and nobody, no interaction unless you have children. Children under 5 is perfect. Children above 5, they need to go to a different room and just keep their distance. By the way, you're just gonna relax and you're gonna focus on your breathing, right? Focus on the breathing as you're inhaling, exhaling. You're just thinking about this, right? In this moment, you start zoning out. In this moment, you start zoning out. And for me, I start seeing pictures of things flashing, or I see like a slideshow. Like things start moving by me very quickly, right? And my sister call it the light. Like you're traveling and you're traveling to another realm and the spirits are starting to convey a message to you. Either way, at this point, you will start to feel some type of presence. Now, I won't go too deep into this because, of course, for some people, like I said, if you are under any type of psychosis, high, you're drunk, any of the good shit, this could definitely make you freak out, make you paranoid to where you wake up, you say you're seeing shit, feeling shit, and all the good stuff. But if you are somebody in their sane mind, at this point, things should come to you. And I'm going to say, do this when you have a question. When you have a question and you're just like, I can focus. Because a lot of times people come to people like me for reading stuff because they cannot channel themselves, right? They cannot quiet themselves enough to pick up information from the universe, to pick up spirit giving them insight, right? They cannot extinguish, this are my emotions and this what's really happening. So that's when they come to people like me. But I would say 9 times out of people who get readings from me are also spiritually gifted. They can also do their own readings. They actually see things, hear things, feel things, and or have dreams about stuff. And a lot of times they come to me just for confirmation. So like I said, doing that, you will get some type of message based on the question that you're asking, and you keep that question. You don't say, I want to know about my money, then I want to know about my baby daddy, then I want to know about, what my son's gonna do, then my neighbor, and then a hole down the street, is she steal my bike? And then we leave from that. Now you want to worry about if you're gonna get married in 2 days. Like all that energy everywhere, you're gonna get a lot of mixed messages. So you want to have one question in particular and do that. And I also guarantee you that if you do not get your answer while you're doing this meditation, very quick, 2 minutes, when you go to bed, if you go to bed quiet, at ease, no distractions, you will get your answer by the time you wake up, honey. So give that a try, honey. Okay? Come on in here. Not hot dog water, peanut butter. Ooh. Y'all know what smell I'm talking about too. Because see, I never understood that. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a story. So in middle school and stuff, I had a lot of, country friends because I lived in the outskirts of a city. So the city that I lived in, on the outskirts, that's where our schools were at, right? In between, we'll say Stockton and Lodi. So just a lot of country bunker people with horses, oh yeah, I'm gonna go race my dolly and my dottie and this and that. And you're just like, what the fuck is a dottie? They're like, oh, it's a breed of horse, whatever. So they would, have these speculations of ethnic people. I just don't know. I don't know if they went to school in Stockton and they lived in like Lockford and stuff. And then when, people from Stockton start going to their middle school, then it's like, okay. But either way, this girl named Alyssa, I'm just going to keep it as Alyssa. I'm not going to say no last name. But Alyssa, I want to say a month after talking to her, she was all like, I just want to tell you something. We were in the 7th grade. And I said, yeah, what you want to tell me? And she said, you don't smell like hot dog water or peanut butter. And I'm like, the fuck does that mean? I don't even really like peanut butter. It gives me the shits. And I'm not really a fan of hot dogs neither, because knowing what it's made out of. There was a factory that made hot dogs, and I saw how that shit was made, and I thought that shit was fake. And then when I got older, they got videos on YouTube about it. So I'm not really fans of hot dogs neither. I'm more of a hot link type of girl. I don't like hot dogs. And so anyway, it took me years, y'all, like from middle school probably until like high school, where once again I'm hanging out with some, punk rock Caucasian people and Hispanic people, and the black people coming over bullying. I'm not saying, but I am saying, coming over bullying. Y'all, we were in East Side Okieville, and the school we went to was very ghetto and hood, bitch. But once again, they bullying and shit. And girl, they were like, how could you hang out with these wet dog smelling people. And then the people that I was hanging with was like, the same thing I wanted to know is how the fuck could he hang out with bitches that smell like peanut butter and Funyuns? And I'm like, oh my God, peanut butter and Funyuns. Is that what hot dog water smell like? And I kid y'all not, fast forwarding, there was chili dogs being made. There was chili dogs being made. And the water, they took out all the hot dogs. And I said, I want to smell this hot dog water to see what this smell like. And no lie, when I smelled that water, I started having flashbacks because memories is tied. Memory, your sense is tied to memory. No matter what happens, every time you smell something, you'll always have memory connected to that smell. I think that's the strongest sight you have. Anyway, listen, when I tell you that I had all these flashbacks of these people that were Black, just so happened they were not clean. They were not, washing their walls with bleach. They weren't mopping their floors. They weren't doing their laundry regularly. I was smelling that. And I said, what the fuck? And to this day, I'm still trying to figure out, what does wet dog smell like? Because, what wet dogs smell like to me, and I'm just being honest with you, is wet weave. I'm being honest with you, bitch. I wear weave. I wear wigs. Bitch, I have dogs. I grew up with dogs. When I wash my dogs, they smell like wet weave. I don't care if it's 100% human hair. Bitch, wet that weave and you smell it, that's what wet dogs smell like. So I'm just like, how do white people smell like wet dog? Like, I've never smelled a white person smell like wet weave. So like I said, I don't know if people who say that white people smell like wet dog, if they just have a nasty ass dog, or maybe their hot dog water is clouding their scent to where they think that it smells like wet dog when in fact they're smelling their own weave. I don't know what the fuck that is. But I'm just like, honey, I need to know. I need to know why there's some white folks smell like wet dog and why the Black folks smell like hot dog water and peanut butter. And I'm not being funny, bitch. I'm saying my truth here. Okay, not all Black folks. Okay, I've met some very clean smelling Black folks. They didn't smell like funk or any of that. But people know what I'm saying. Even going into nudity and stuff, like an onion type of deep fry smell. And I'm gonna keep it there. Like I said, I don't know what that is. I guess it's in the food you eat. I guess the food you eat come out of your pores. I don't know. Maybe a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are made. I don't know. Hot dogs, because it's a chilly night tonight. Hot dogs and noodles. Hot dogs for breakfast. Hot dogs for lunch. I don't know what that is. Okay? Same reason why they say that Indians should smell like spices and shit. I'm just like, y'all think they stink because you don't know anything about spices outside of garlic, onion, lemon pepper, salt, and motherfucking pepper. That's why you think they stink, bitch. That shit smell good. That's garam masala. Okay, girl, that's turmeric. Girl, that's fenugreek. That's fennel. You will never know what that's like, sis. You will never, ever know. Okay. Anyway, come on here, Kiana. How you doing? I mean, all the bad spells people did to hurt good people is going back on them. We are in a new energy. It sure is. So you got to stay focused. Going into that, you get kind of lost, Neosha, in your energy when you don't really, you're thinking when people try to distract you, you're of the light, you're from the light. Everything you're here to do is about healing and progression. And then people distract you to where you're like, fuck, I want to do some fucked up shit to them too. And I want to go this and I want to do that. And the spirit step in and say, no. Darkness eats itself up like the black hole. Nothing that comes in contact with the black hole can escape. The same thing with people who do dark shit. You intentionally try to fuck up people because you're jealous, because your hateful comes back to you. A lot of them say they don't believe in it, but I'm like, your fucked up teeth is an example. You're losing your hair is an example. Your fucked up skin is an example. You're going bankrupt is an example. These are just examples, honey. You feeling like you're less than, that's just an example of what you put out, you get back. And the worst thing of it all is on your deathbed. I would hate to think about people that are on YouTube that you guys have known of that were spiritualists that have passed on who openly did dark magic, they died horrible deaths. You don't believe me? You do your research. They died in horrific ways. So what you do to others come back to you, and what you put out you will get. And when you think that you're not getting it, when you at your last moment, bitch, you gonna think about that shit like, oh my God. Oh my God. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, girl. Go ahead and let that car go off the cliff. Bye, hun. Bye, pumpkin. Bye. Let the candles set ablaze like fire. Bye, pumpkin. All those hexes and shit you doing on people because the bitch didn't like you. She thumbs down your video. She called you a wench. And you're just like, oh, I gotta teach this bitch a lesson. That shit got your ass right back together. And now we all looking at you like, damn, there's no progression. Money still small. Brain still small. Life still small. Anywho, be positive, honey. Yes, honey, come on in here. I don't know about the hot dog water, but I just had that still we sell mystic like the hoods in LA. Listen, that's one thing about me. I hate the smell of stale weed. And I really do think that's a hygiene problem. You know, I don't want to get too explicit, but, you know, a lot of people are like, I don't like uncircumcised men because of the odor. They don't know how to clean it, also the good stuff. And then, you know, going into even like the weed stuff, like, oh, he smelled like weed or cigarettes because he smoked. People who clean their bodies regularly, when I mean like bathe, antibacterial soap, you're not going to smell weed on them. You're not going to smell weed on them. You're not going to smell that. Going even to uncircumcised men. I've dated uncircumcised men that were very, very clean. And like you said, girl, they were at work all day, 8 hours, girl, out of the fucking heat. And they had no fishy smell, okay, around their foreskin. So it's like, if you're smelling these people that are having this, they're just nasty. They're not hygienic. They're dirty. Same thing with weed, bitch. Like, you're dirty. And even going into this too, and I don't want to even think about that. But I feel like if you take a number 2, you should shower. If you're not going to shower, you need to use baby wipes. And a lot of people don't use baby wipes, clearly, because during the pandemic, bitch, we had no more motherfucking toilet paper. So that means everybody's buying toilet paper. So I'm like, I would hope that now y'all stuck in the house, y'all would take a shower still. So now you're wasting toilet paper and water? Like, bitch, you at home, girl. After you take that number 2, you could jump your ass in that motherfucking bathtub. Because, see, that's how y'all get that little smell up in the front. On the man, they get it on their scrotum. If they're uncircumcised or circumcised, they get it around their head, too. Because I smell fishy penises that are cut. Because that's the bacteria out of the booty hole that travels up. Think I'm lying. Do your research. It gets into your inner thigh. It gets into your girl. So like I said, bitch, y'all go ahead and y'all play with people. Like I said, I got 2 cars and ain't no passengers. Hello? 2 cars and ain't no passengers. I got a 2-bedroom, big size motherfucking apartment home. Honey, ain't no roommates, ain't nobody visiting. Ain't no visitors. Yeah, honey, I'm sorry. I hate to be offensive and I hate to say, yeah, you smell a little funky. You might need to go. I'm offended by that odor. You might need to go ahead and like, I don't want to be that girl. Honey, you sitting on my couch? Is your pants clean? You didn't do no shards on your pants, lightweight, huh? You didn't pee on yourself a little bit and it got, girl, bye. And then some people are like, but you let your dog sleep in your bed. Honey, my dogs have a routine. When they come from outside, where's those damn wipes at? Up there. I have antibacterial wipes for my animals. When I walk them, when we come in the house, I wipe their paws off. I wipe their legs off. And depending on what they're doing when we're walking, if they sit on the ground, I wipe that ass off before they get in my motherfucking bed. Bitch, we don't play that. We don't play that. Same thing when I go to the grocery store, bitch. I put it in my car, roll my window. I don't care if it's cold, hot, raining, snow. I don't give a fuck. When I come home, I leave this shit right there at that door. That shit stay in that bag for at least a day. Sometimes 3 days, sometimes a week. Bitch, don't judge me. And then I take the shit out the bag and put it into my motherfucking cabinets. But y'all think that I'm about to be sitting here bringing shit in from the grocery store, putting it directly into my couch? Girl, okay. That's how y'all be getting E. coli and the stomach flu and shit. and the colds and the flus and the CR19s, bitch. Hello? Play with that if y'all want to. After seeing a witch die of the fire in their own domain, I def don't want to fuck with that works that aren't right for you. Right. And people don't understand there's more than just black magic and white magic. And if you're a light being, you could do just as much damage as somebody who's doing dark work with white magic. And that's why I'm like, movies got everybody so stuck on that dark magic shit. And in my honest opinion, I think people who are, excuse me, hiccups and shit, people who are into that dark shit, right? Oh, I'm a dark witch, I'm a sorceress, I'm heavy. Those are trauma. Those are traumatic people. Those are people that have trauma. One of them, I know back in the day, honey, Mama used to be a dark witch. And now Mama's becoming a light witch, and you can see her essence come back, but you can see Mama go through it mentally. Mama look like she's deranged. So if you look at her shit, you'd be like, she's losing her mind. No, she's coming into her senses now because she thought that the dark shit was for her. But when they tried to drug her and get her together, she realized that, baby, I'm not of that. And I keep telling people, you could be a light being born from a dark family, just like light parents could bring in dark children. Let's talk about the Jeffrey Dahmer situation. His parents were two sweet individuals, and they gave birth to a demon child. So it depends on your purpose and your scheme, right? Your theme of life. You could be a very light being born to fucked up ass parents. And unfortunately, a lot of people's light are taken from them and it's permanently dimmed because they get so caught up in the fake shit, their trauma. Like, I don't want to get help with the trauma. I want to, stand in, and you see these basic ass witches. Oh, your anger is your power. Don't let them tell you to get over your anger. I'm like, girl, this is why black folks ain't winning. This is why black Americans ain't winning, sis. Everybody else is winning but your ass. You think the Haitians are winning because they hold on to their trauma? Because, girl, they just didn't get it from the Europeans, girl. They got it from everybody. You think they winning because, girl, bye. And I'm talking about the real Haitians. Not these, voodoo wavasumis, okay, that be act like the Haitians up on here, girl. Because they connected to Hades. Okay, girl. Just like I say, bitch, Haitian means you're born there, you live there. Bitch, you might have a house here, but bitch, that is still your homeland and you still take care of your homeland. Okay, hello. Bitch, you in America, you live in America, you pay taxes here, bitch. Your identity is here, bitch. You are definitely an American. Girl, you're Haitian wannabe. And that's okay. I ain't judging. Okay. Anyway. Karma is no joke. Yes, it will. Return to sender 1,000-fold. Woo! 1,000-fold. Return to sender 1,000-fold. Yes, honey. Come on in here. Yes, I did the same with my dog. Right. And Petco has a spray, right? Petco has a spray that you can spray. It's called non-alcoholic antibacterial. Oh my God, it's by Vet Pet. You spray their feet down, honey, and wipe it off. And you'll be so surprised what comes off of their feet. That's why I'm just like, girl. And I kind of calm myself down. I used to shampoo my carpet every month. I've kind of calmed down a little bit because someone put me on to baking soda and lavender oil with lemongrass. And then, of course, I'll take some ammonia, spray the carpets down just a little bit. I'm trying to get out of that because Bella has really, really bad allergies. So I'm trying to just get into steaming and stuff. But, honey, I've kind of calmed down on that because I'm just like, could you imagine walking outside and bringing that shit in your house? Ooh. And y'all be like, yeah, I put that down. Oh, how could people play in the trash? Well, you live in the trash. Let me stop. I love cats, but the whole 10 minutes, y'all. Well, y'all, I'm gonna go on 5 minutes, y'all. I love cats, but the whole cat litter thing. Well, wait, hold up. And listen, fun fact. Cats have parasitic eggs in their poop called toxicosis, and it gives you an infection. And I want to say they say 60,000 Americans die from that bacteria every year. Look it up. They have little worm eggs, even if you deworm them, in their poop. There's parasite eggs in there. And on top of that, cats will hide their poop. If you're not, honey, girl, that's what I say, yeah. I'm not knocking y'all cat lovers out there. You know, I love cats that are not mine. You know, the neighborhood cats, I say hi to them and stuff. You know, they run across the street, I stop for them. You know, I've never hit a cat. You know, it's knock on wood for that. People I know, they done ran over me named cats. I never hit a cat. When I see a cat, I slow down and I say, go ahead and go, Miss Thing. And sometimes they'll give me that, they'll look back like, bitch, what? Go ahead and go. And then if they take their sweet little time, beep, 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 I honk that horn at their asses, bitch. Because they be a little too prissy. But like I said, I can't do the cat litter. Yeah, then they using their paws to cover the poop on the litter, and then they taking the paws and they're walking around your house with the paws, and they're on your pillows, and they're on your counter, and they're on your refrigerator, and then going into hairballs and shit. Like literally, I went to a friend's house. We were barbecuing. They made potato salad. They had asparagus and squash. They had ribs. They had chicken. They had all this good old shit. And I be god motherfucking damn. When I got ready to take a bite at that motherfucking potato salad, they said, go ahead and go on top of the refrigerator and get it. And when I moved that thing off, all that damn hair came fly. And I said, oh, I done lost my damn appetite. The thought of cat hair in my food, bitch, I said, I lost my appetite, girl. And I literally, when I would be there and I'm watching them, okay, bitch, soon as the food done, let me take this outside. Or when they cooked outside, I loved it. I loved outdoor cooking. But honey, I just don't know how people can do the cats. And as far as like, well, I don't know how people can do the dogs. Trust when I say this, dogs are cleaner than cats. Yeah, cats can clean themselves. But like I said, if you're a clean bitch like me, bitch, your dogs are going to be clean like you going to be clean. Cats, on the other hand, bitch, like I said, go ahead and play with that shit if you want to and get worms in your booty hole and shit. The cat laying in the bed, get some of that fecal matter in it, and then it gets in the bed with you, and then you get the egg inside of you, and then the worm get inside your booty hole, and now you got worms inside of you, and then you like, I got this headache that won't go away, or I got this itching and burning that won't go away, or where does rash come from? And I'm just like, that's the bacteria infection, hon. You got a cat? It kind of reminded me of the Hands That Rocks the Cradle. Remember that lady had the cat, and the doctor told her she had to get rid of that cat? Mama had an infection down there, honey, because of the cat. Hello? That's what I said, girl. Go ahead and play with it, y'all. Go ahead and play with the kitty cats. Go ahead, girl. I'm a dog girl. I'm a dog bitch, honey. I'm a dog girl. I'm a dog girl. Dogs have their own personality. They're just so funny to me. They're so cute. I'm gonna get me 2 more babies. Princess! Come here, princess. Princess is a make-believe dog, and they really think she's real. They be looking every time I do it. Noah, stop it! Princess ain't real, girl. Listen, y'all. Right. That part. I love wildcats too, bitch. They're not coming home with me, though. You know, they're not coming home. I went to Petco a couple of days ago. This cat will not leave me alone. It kept trying to get me to pet it through the little hole. And I said, oh, this is so cute. And the lady said, it wants to go home with you. I said, no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She want to stay right here in this tank with y'all. Huh? Yeah, honey. She tried it with my family, and I saw her one night walking my dog. Yeah, she looked like a motherfucker zombie. All the negativity got her ass right together. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, an old neighbor of mine was into doing work with people. See her walking around now, and she looked like a walking dead. I'm telling you, stay positive. When somebody out here saying, I put a spell on you, stay positive. I keep telling you, raise your vibration. Raise your vibration, honey. They sing you that shit, bitch, up, spirit, give me a sign that somebody sent me something. You can get plants for that. There's certain plants you can buy that will let you know if somebody's sending energy your way. Oh, okay, a leaf is dying. Bitch, it's time to do some return to sender work. Bitch, you don't gotta even get into candles, bitch. You can sit there, you close your eyes. Going into Reiki, I keep telling y'all, Reiki is very, very powerful, very, very potent. People think they're sending you shit, psychically attacking you, bitch. Disconnect that shit and send back. Then they'll be thinking, oh, this bitch is doing work on me. Let me do some more work. Okay, bitch, you fucking yourself up, honey. Keep doing that work. Keep doing the work, sis. Keep doing it. Cats swear they good for people. I love their general personality. I heard that. I heard that. I had a white cat with blue eyes. He would walk me to the store. He would walk me to the store and back. He was special, but he went outside and used the bathroom. I heard that. See, an outdoor cat. Yes, honey. Another one will be opening soon. Very soon. No. Right now, you're feeling the after effects of that portal being open. You're feeling the after effects, which is also a little crazy to me. Like, people are sitting here acting like they were opening portals and gates and shit. I was looking at a video, and the girl was like, yeah, like I was doing my makeup and I saw a portal, it just starts to open and right there above my bed, and I'm just like, girl, what type of delusions? Because I'm just like, girl, like, no shade. The portals and shit and spirits can come, and I can send a spirit to go pull hair off your head. Why not have that same spirit to go inside a bank and get you some money to where you didn't have to file bankruptcy? Like, make it make sense for me. Why not have that same spirit to go fuck up the white man that don't like you? Like, why are you still oppressed if you got connection with these spirits and these portals and shit? And then who's coming through these portals? Because they're not helping you get out your trauma. What's the point of opening up a damn portal if these beings that's coming through it ain't gonna help you better yourself? Like, one person said he was abducted by an alien and shit, and he felt tingling in the spine, and that they were helping him and shit. They still didn't fix your teeth, though. And you still got some motherfucking psychological issues going on there. So I'm just a little confused about what are these aliens or outer, extraterrestrial beings want with you, and what are they doing for you? Because, bitch, I'm getting upgraded. You're not dealing with spirits, girl, and looking and being the same girl, still having money problems and health problems, and can't get a man, can't keep a man, and stuck in the same city and town and house and shit. Like, that's not dealing with spirit, girl. That's playing with yourself. You playing with yourself, hon. So, like I said, I'm just looking curious of how these girls are opening these portals, and you know what I mean, and they have contact with these spirits and these demons, but yet they can't make it past a certain tax bracket. Yet they seem to not be able to manifest anything but motherfucking YouTube views. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't care about the views. I'm not here for the views. I'm here to genuinely give help. So I'm like, honey, what's really going on here? So y'all can open up these portals and dimensions and come on in here, Anunnaki. But yet you still got baby daddy problems. Your poom poom is still dry as fuck and he doesn't want to stay with you? Like, because, bitch, I'm opening up a motherfucking portal. I'm opening up a motherfucking gate. I want a spirit to come in here and say, listen, I need to have the baddest pussy in this city. Spirit, I don't know what you're here for, but this is what I want you. I want you to make it to where I'm the only bitch that anybody in this city see. I need all the tips. I need the doors open. I need people to pay for the gas. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Like, fuck all the dumb shit. Spirit, you coming in? Spirit, I need you to make me that girl. I think I'm that girl. I need you to show the world that I am that girl. That's what I'm doing. Ain't no portal open and the spirit just told me that I need to lock this man down. And then 3 years later, bye-bye. That's not how it works, girl. We're here to advance. We're type 0 civilization, honey. We should be able to pull water out the ocean at this point. We should be able to manipulate, well, anyway. Collectively, we should be able to get into, hey, the world is dying. Let's get in, let's charge the earth back up so we can get her balanced again. But we can't even do that because we can't balance our own fucking self. And they want to fight with me, bitch. It ain't my fault, bitch. Fight with your mama and daddy, your damn ancestors. It's not my motherfucking fault, bitch, because you don't like yourself or your mammy. Aunt Jemima. Pearl Milling Company. Uncle Ben. Bitch. I don't care what they call him. I'm still going to call the rice Uncle Ben. Because that rice some good-ass rice. And remind me of somebody's uncle. Now, I don't know too many Uncle Bens that are black anyway. That's how I don't understand that. Now, Aunt Jemima, I could kind of understand that. I thought it was Aunt Jemima. But either way, I can kind of understand that. But I met a white lady named Jemima. Bitch, you could probably Google her too. Jamima. Oh my God, her name was Jamima Johnson. It wasn't Johansson. It was Johnson, girl. You could probably Google her, honey. Very sophisticated white woman, girl. Looked like she got a wig on, girl. She had a bang. The hair, she's same haircut, girl. Same haircut, girl, for 2 years straight. I knew the bitch for 2 years. 2 years straight, same haircut, girl. Like Anna Wintour, girl. Cut bangs, girl. Just very like, And I'm like, girl, that is not a real name, girl. Mama is culturally appropriate, girl. Because you know goddamn well her name not no damn Jamima. Bitch, yes it is. You better Google it. I just feel affected. Oh, y'all, listen. I gotta get ready and go. Y'all, I gotta get ready for this reading, honey. I just feel the effect. I will see a lot of number code, the same ones over and over again. Yes, I was seeing a lot of numbers, and I kept thinking, like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Right? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And I'm gonna be done, right? This is how amazing spirit works. So I kept seeing all these numbers, and I'm like, okay, these numbers are connected to this, but I don't see this happening. But this is something going on. So I just kept seeing it, kept seeing it, kept seeing it. And somebody's like, oh girl, that means this is coming, that's coming. And I'm like, but I'm already that in the spirit. I'm already abundant and prosperous in the spirit, right? I wake up and I go to bed and I feel great. I love my life. Okay. So I feel good. I feel that already. But y'all, kid you not, I have a cousin that is connected with people. She would watch my stories and say, oh, cousin, we got the same stove. And oh, cousin, what does that do? And oh, cousin, you make that. And oh, you did this. And oh, God, you cooking that. You know, I share shit on my Facebook story. And I kid you not, we became like a little close. Like she's a cousin of mine. I didn't grow up with her. She lived in the Midwest. But now that we're older, we're like coming in contact. Either way, make a long story short, she has her own business. And she said, you know, people told me blah, 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 whatever. And I was like, no, everything's going to be good. You know, blah, 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 you know, giving her my little insight on what I'm seeing for her business. And I kid y'all not, this was probably the beginning of last year. I kid y'all not. This month on the 9th, she posted a story and it said the numbers that I've been seeing a lot, those numbers plus manifesting techniques. I fucking gagged. And you know, I have to hit her up and say, who's that book? What's that book about? Let me see if I can get it on Amazon. Because I'm like, spirit talks to us in different, oh my God, it's just so amazing. In mysterious ways. Very mysterious ways. There you go, Neosha. And there's a lot of people that are mentally ill and they think they're spiritually inclined. That's why I tell y'all, get your ancestors together. Ooh. Get your ancestors together. Get all these people together, your spirit guides, your guardian spirits. See, people keep forgetting about that. When people pass on, people's like, oh, this is my husband helping me from the other side. This is my mama. This is my sister. Honey, they got better things to be concerned with than what you got going on with your life. No tea, no shade. As I mentioned before, ancestors, people that have passed on that you're connected to, are not allowed to come in and interfere with your everyday life. Like I said, we're going to do a video now, but they're not allowed to interfere. Oh, God, I don't want her to bump her head. Oh, shit. She needs to learn her lesson, but I would hate for her to have this accident. Oh, girl, they can't interfere. You're going to have that accident, mama, because you're not paying attention. You need to learn your lesson. They cannot interfere with your life lessons. So like I said, getting these messages from people and insight from people. Honey, people, like it, I forgot the fuck I was going with that. People, like I said, they are mentally ill. Okay, that's how I was going with that. Get your spirits together, connect with your guardian spirits, your spirit guides, your ancestors. Ask them to show themselves so you're not venerating just to venerate. Reveal yourself to me. Which ancestors always protect me? When I need money, money appears. Which one are you? Which ancestor makes sure that my car is always working good? Ancestor, which one of you make sure I'm protected when a weirdo come up to me? Somehow, some way the weirdo gets turned off when he's trying to lock in and get me. A predator's trying to get me. What I need these ancestors come forward. You have dreams about them, but have them to come and assist you when you're getting insight from people. Even before you do a reading with somebody, say ancestors. Do your little prep. Before you get a reading done, the reader do their prepping. Do your prepping too. Close your eyes and dear Heavenly Father, or dear Buddha, dear Baha'u'llah, dear whatever, Jesus, dear Yimaya, whatever. I ask that my ancestors come on in here, and I need y'all to make sure she speak the truth and only the truth, and don't let her bring her own feelings into it. And when she does do that, I need you to nudge me, pull my ear, make my ear ring, make my nose itch, whatever. So you'll know. Because like I said, these people, they be so mentally ill, and I'm talking to spirit, or spirit is talking to me, and it's just like, honey, those sound like inside voices in your head. Because you have the ability to help other people, you got the ability to help yourself. There's no way you're going to sit there and say you can help people get wealthy and you're struggling. There's no way you can sit there and say you help people get finances and able to do this and that, and yet your credit's still fucked up. You're still sleeping in the house with 8 other people, and they got shit in your name. There's no way. That's not how that works. The spirit said an eye for an eye, right? Is that what the spirit said? An eye for an eye? You're not going to be broke helping people become rich, honey. Girl. And then, I already have my riches. Yeah, so, I don't want it. I'll just help other people to get that. Girl, bye. Girl, bye, honey. Yes, honey. Girl, bye. It made sense when you said that the deities with us can change stuff in our reality, but ancestors can't because the deities are forms of us in a way, right? Okay, so basically, that's right. The deities are basically a higher form of you. Your ancestors are an extension of you, right? So you're connected to them, but you and them are two different things. Even though you have all these billions of cells that are your ancestor cells within your body right now, you still got, I think it says 1 trillion cells that are your own unique cells. So even though you're still a part, 23 of your mother's chromosomes, 23 of your father chromosomes, you still are uniquely created. Even with your brother or sister that share the same mom and daddy as you, y'all could look different. Y'all don't look like fucking twins. Y'all don't have the same personality. So there's something still unique about you. And so, like I said, these goddesses are your higher self. Your ancestors are just an extension of you. So they're you in another realm. We could just say that. Tapping into Yimaya, Yewa, Athena, Artemis, whatever deity you feel like you're connected to, you're tapping into them in the 3rd dimension. And you're manifesting that energy into the 3rd dimension. With your ancestors, that's in a whole other dimension, and you're just lining yourself up with that frequency. But like I said, through my understanding, through my extensive research, ancestors cannot interfere. Okay. Guardian spirits, okay, also known as white lighters, spirit guides, they could interfere. They could petition on the behalf of you and say, hey, you know what? Listen, she's supposed to get in an accident today. She actually, did some work and said she's not trying to be in an accident. So instead of her getting into a head-on accident, we feel like she learned her lesson. Elohim, just make her have a fender bender. Just send her a warning. And it's bam. That's what happens. Spirit guides. But like I say, your ancestors, they have no, Could you imagine you sitting here having, this is weird to think about this, but could you imagine you're sitting here having sex with your partner and your ancestors is watching? Like, oh my God, yeah, whoa. Yeah, we saw you had sex last night, honey. You were working it. No, they cannot interfere like that. Trust when I say they cannot. And it just bothers me when I hear people be like, yeah. They be like, yeah, my ancestors allowed me to manifest this today. Or I was so stressed out, I didn't know what to do. And my deceased husband came through and was like, babe, you're going to grab this book and you're going to write this down. And I'm just like, well, why would they need to interfere with that though? Because imagine every single day you're getting insight from your ancestors who know kind of your past, present, and future, right? But then you would think they would know that, right? Let's say you're somebody who do believe your ancestors could interfere with your everyday life. I just, like I said, I could not imagine. I could not imagine that. I could not imagine them tampering. You know what I mean? Like, think about your grandmother in waking life. Your grandmother saying she thinks she knows what's best for you. And you're like, no, you don't know what's best for me. She's like, no, no, I know for sure. And then she gives you something you don't like. And now y'all kind of got like a little riffraff between each other. The same thing with that in the when they're gone. They think, could you imagine that? They think that you want a pink car because growing up, they knew you liked the color pink, but now you like the color red. So you want a new car, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna get her a pink car because she like a pink car." And girl, you get the pink car, and you're like, "Fuck that shit! Who got me this fucking pink car? I'm not a little girl no more." And then your grandma is like, "I did." Like, girl. So, like I said, they cannot interfere. Now, going into protection, petitioning them to protect you, petition them to keep energies, personal things away, they definitely could do that. But when it comes to lifelong lessons, you robbing a bank and you think you're gonna get away with the shit and my ancestors got me protected. No, bitch, you're going to jail still. You did a PPP loan and you think my ancestors got me because I told them to protect me and I can't go to jail. Bitch, you're still going to jail. Bitch, you still got to pay that shit back. Because, bitch, that is a life lesson. They cannot, okay? They are the jurors, right? They can help charge you, but they cannot be like, yeah, yeah, I don't think she should win 500,000 because I know my grandbaby. She should win 500,000 because she couldn't even manage money growing up. So instead of her getting 500,000, we're just gonna give her $5. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. I'm not turning the heat off, baby. I know. I know it got warm in here. I know, honey. I know, honey. My nose got a little dry right now, honey. I know, honey. Yes, honey. Someone came to me one night while I was sleeping, scared the ish out of me. All I saw was green and black checker shirt girl. Oh my God. Do you know who that is? Small things have been letting me know the big stuff has to manifest in science, right? And I tell you, universal laws going into magic. Universal laws have been applied to us for thousands of years, eons. That's why it's called universal law. It applies to everyone. Christian, Buddhist, Muslim, Satanic, Lucifer, it doesn't matter. So going into universal law, if you understand universal law, then you understand and you know how to do counter magic, you'll understand how to manifest and how to get people together. That's why we talk about unjustified and justified work. You just can't get people together because you don't like them. When people are like, yeah, I did something to her. I didn't like her. Yeah, that's why she got the accent. It's kind of like, yeah, but you're delusional. Things happen in life. They're supposed to. Life ain't perfect. You're here to learn. So, bitch, you're sitting there saying that somebody got shot at because you did a spell on them. Well, clearly you don't know how to do the spell because, bitch, they didn't die. They didn't die. And if they was to die, it could have been a time to die. But if you have that ability to dictate somebody else's life so bad, then why can't you dictate yours? Just a little question, honey. So definitely have to manifest. I don't know who it was. I saw a Fisher's shirt. Ooh, New York got a lot of shit there too, honey. Ooh. New York got a lot of energy there, honey. Y'all got a lot of vampires there. I owe y'all a video on Chicago, New York, and Atlanta. We're going to do a video on Chicago, New York, and Atlanta. We're going to do a video on that very, very soon. Listen, you guys, I'm going to go. Okay? I gotta blow this nose, honey. I gotta blow this damn nose, honey. And listen, today I went to go get my nails done. My nail tech guy, oh my God. His eyes are so red. And it was just, yes, yes, Jim. And I said, oh my God, allergies and sinuses getting you together too. And he's like, yeah, he said, I've been popping Zyrtec, Allegra, da da da. And so I said, me too. I said, honey, I don't know what type of pollen we got now, right now. But bitch, it is definitely coming back with a motherfucking venge. And I told y'all I eat. Well, I didn't tell her, but yesterday I was on the phone with my sister, and I could feel whatever that pollen or whatever was. I could feel it right there in my, like in the back of my fucking sinus. Because you know your sinuses are in between your mouth and your nose, and then you got a little space right here and a space right here. But I felt something right there, Tony, to where I was like, I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze to get it out. Bitch, bye. I started sneezing. Oh, chew. That shit came out. I was like, oh, hell no. It's horrible. Y'all don't have allergies and shit. Y'all lucky. Y'all real lucky, honey. Y'all real lucky. Honey, it's not as bad as it used to be, but bitch, it's still there. Okay. Shout out to the bitches that think they doing work. Because bitches, it ain't stopped me from doing a motherfucking thing. Okay. Anyway, gotta go. No, I don't know who was. Okay, I read that. Listen, you guys. Thank you guys for coming here this late night with me. I have to go. I have to go do this reading. Get ready to do this reading with a client of mine. And I appreciate you all. Yes, I appreciate you all. I will be, doing some things and coming back and all that good stuff, y'all. March is going to be a beautiful, beautiful day, a month, y'all. I'm thinking of a date in my mind. I'm not going to say it out loud, but March is going to be a beautiful month, y'all. Stay tuned. It's going to be a beautiful month, honey. We got the spring equinox, and we got some very, very beautiful, powerful things that we doing. What is this underneath here? The hell? My tablet? Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. Y'all, I caught myself buying 3 tablets, y'all, before I go. I bought 3 tablets. I was gonna use one for this, one for that, one for this, y'all. Y'all, make a long story short, y'all, I'm only using one of the tablets and still got the other 2 tablets in a container, in the wrapping. I was supposed to give my mom one, but honey, I said, girl, she's not gonna know how to work that. Then somebody gonna try to take it from her. One of my brothers or my nephew's gonna be like, "Can I have it? Can I?" Yeah, honey. So I was like, yeah. If I give it to her, honey, it'll be here for when she come here. I was gonna download Amazon Prime on there for her. She could watch her movies and stuff. Girl, bye. Somebody snatched that shit from her, girl. $500 down the drain. Girl, bye. Either way. Love and Light. Ooh, I know. Ooh. Oh, God. And it's been windy. It's been really hot. Right now it's gonna be 26 degrees tonight. I want to say a week ago, it was like 90 degrees. And here when it's 90, it's hot. So it was 90 degrees for like 3 or 4 days straight. And then it got cold for one night. And then it got warm again. And literally you could see the pollen like falling shit. Even like on my glasses shit, you could see the pollen. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then now it's getting cold. It's been like like I said, between 26 and 41 degrees for a couple of weeks now. Oh, I will say a couple of days now. Maybe going on 2 weeks now. But tonight they said it's gonna be upper 20s. And I'm like, Jesus. So bitch, I said, bitch, let me go get my stuff. I made me some pepino con limon water. I'm making me some horchata. Everything is soaking right now. Bitch, I said, I've been craving this shit. Let me go buy the shit and make sure I'm in the house before it gets too cold. Bitch. And when I tell you, oh, girl. Anyway. So, yes, honey. Allergies is the bitch. Here in LA, they're not bad because of the sea, I think. Oh, no, honey. They're still horrible. They're still. Ooh. 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 Ooh, God. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah. LA, maybe like no, you still get it. Because one of my sisters live in the coast, like very close to the water. When I say she's like 37 feet above sea level, honey, mama is like at the water. And when I tell you, Jay, that her allergies sound worse than mine. Like, honey, she be sneezing and I'm just like, girl. She's like, do I got COVID? I'm like, girl, you got too much energy. It'd be allergies. So yeah, honey, it doesn't matter, girl. Allergies does not discriminate, honey. If you got grass, you got trees, you got dust, honey, it's gonna get you right together. Okay. The weather out here is all over the place, and so are my sister's allergy. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm. And this is not too bad. Like I said, the guy that did my nails, his was horrible. I was like, "Are you gonna do my nails good today? Are you gonna be fucking up?" Because, honey, yeah, honey. And he's like, "Yeah, I have to go up to Northern California to do my taxes on President's Day." I never knew this, but he said on President's Day it's cheaper to do your taxes. Anyway, I'm not gonna give up. Anyway, so he was like, "Yeah, I went to go do my taxes in Northern California," and I'm like, "But why?" And he said, "Because that guy knows all the secrets for the nail business and shit." Anyway, he said when he went up there, it was worse for him. Now, the weirdest thing about it is, I went up to Northern California. What? Maybe last weekend? What is today? Thursday? Oh, this past weekend. And honey, yeah, that's probably what this is. Yeah, this started getting crazy when I came back. But honey, it was colder than a bitch. And when I tell you that wind was so strong, bitch, the wig almost flew off. Bitch, I was like my mom was like, "What's going on?" I said, "Girl, I don't glue down my wigs, girl." Girl, you know you have to play it off, girl. You know I'm sitting here putting the glasses behind and putting the glasses over the damn hair to hold it. Bitch, it was strong. And then not to mention, bitch, when you had your windows down and you going 80 on the fucking freeway, girl, you feel your car lift up. I was like, oh hell nah, bruh. Then there was traffic. Oh, it's horrible, y'all. I do not miss Northern California, honey. I do not miss here. There's certain traffic at certain times. In like past Modesto and up, Modesto, California and up, honey. Oh my Jesus. Girl, I don't know what that traffic be. It just don't make no sense. I don't miss it. But anyway, yes, honey. The smog is worse. Oof. I know air quality is horrible. Well, this is much rainier, like it's colder near the beach cities. Ooh, I know. Ooh. Ooh. Like rainy. Ooh, it was raining yesterday too, honey. Yes, honey. Listen, Tina, girl, you know, I'm sitting there eating because there's a restaurant up there I love. I told you a very good restaurant I love up there in Stockton. Love it, love it, love it. So I try to go there at least once a month, but I've not been there. Um, what? It's been 2 months. Anyway, when I tell you that, honey, and they had a lot of ethnic people there too, Tina. So you know, ethnic people know what's going on. So I had to play that role. I was like, you know, and while I'm talking, freezing and what? No, she's in it, girl. What? No way, girl. No. Oh my God. Really? Yeah, I have to play that role, girl. Because I was like, bitch, that would be, I mean, a bitch ain't bald. Okay. But bitch, the braids I got underneath my hair right now, bitch, I did not part them. They were a quickie, and I did not redo them, honey. I got a braid going this way, braid going this way, braid going this way, braid going this way, braid going up. Then I got two big braids in the middle, and then I braided them together, and I got a twist around like that. Oh, girl, that wig come off, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on in that bitch's head? Yeah, honey, ain't no party neither. Girl, bye. Anyway. Let me go, y'all. Love and light, twospiritmystic.blogspot.com, 28spirit8mystic8 at gmail.com. And I'll definitely see y'all the next video. Thank y'all so much for stopping by here this late night. And I will definitely be seeing y'all again very, very soon, honey. Yes, honey. Ooh, Tina. Ooh, yeah, honey. I will never forget that neither. You know how to walk by trees. Girl, you know how to walk by trees, girl. And let me tell you something, Tina, too. It happened more than one time with a tree. It happened more than one time. The tree was a little more embarrassing because I was at a public setting and the old man was on the stairs looking. And then, of course, there was a little vineyard shit. But it actually happened not too long ago, too. I want to say, what, 2 years now? It was nighttime. We go, you know, we're doing, see, God don't like ugly. We're doing some little shady shit. My friend was like, I need you to take me to go pick up something from a friend. And I said, oh, really? And she's like, yeah. So I was like, okay, let's go. So I get in my car, we get there, and then she's like, I need you to get out with me to get it. And I'm like, really? Why do you need me to get out? She's like, because I need help. Girl, I'm sitting there thinking about it like, wait a minute, this ain't your friend. Bitch, bye. Mama's gonna go knock on that door to see if this man was gonna answer the door or his baby mama. You know, when she got ready to go knock on the door, she saw that ring camera. She took off running. I don't know why she took off running, so I took off running. Girl, they had a little bush. I don't know if you know this bush, but it's a pine. It looks like a pine tree, but it's not a pine tree. It's actually a tall, um, like a up. It grows upright, very tall. Like you can see it in people's yards and shit. And you get these little blueberries on it. Not blueberries, but it's like it. Oh my god! I'll take a picture and I'll show you this damn bush. But it's that bush. One of the little things were hanging off of it. Oh, girl, when I tell you that I ran and that wig got caught and I felt that wig, bitch, thank God it was only slipped back past the T. Girl, I grabbed that hair, girl, ran to the car, then pulled the wig down. And I just said, girl, imagine they would have got that on their ring alarm. Imagine they would have got the wig getting caught up in that bush. Girl, imagine she really did some shady shit and then my wig got caught and I couldn't take the wig off that bush. Oh, girl. Oh, yeah, girl. Yeah, like I said, I don't play with bushes and trees, girl. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. I don't play that. Bushes and trees, bitch, they ain't taking my wig. Uh-uh. Okay. Yes, honey. Buenas noches. Yes, honey. I'm done too, honey. Yes, honey. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Namaste.